Well, hello campers. My name's Karen Newell and I'm a drum instructor. I've been playing drums for a really long time and it's my pleasure to help you learn the camp song. And so basically I have an electronic drum set here, so you're probably not going to really hear the sounds as cool as they really are, but at least you'll get an idea. And so this over here has got two cymbals on it, and I press down with my foot and I can make it get a closed sound. That's called a hi-hat. This drum right here, which you probably can't see, is called a snare drum. And right now you can hear it a little bit, not as cool as the real sounds, but just to give you an idea of kind of the snare sound. And as far as the camp song, it's usually the drummer's job to count off. And the camp song, depending on how fast your group wants to take it, you know, a good way to count off is just click your sticks. And so you can just go 1, 2, 3, 4, and then start the song. So that's pretty cool. If you're a right-handed person, if you prefer your right hand, you're going to want to have your right hand on the hi-hat and your left hand on the snare drum. If you're a lefty, you can actually just switch it around. You can leave the hi-hat over here if you want to. If you want, you can move it over here and be crossed like this. But this is fine like this to play on the hi-hat. If you don't have any drums at all and you just have drumsticks, you can just kind of have one place that you're going to pretend is the hi-hat and one place you're going to pretend is the snare drum. But basically, let's say, and I'm going to kind of hum the song a little bit to you, not the whole thing, but just give you an idea. So it's going to be like 1, 2, 3, 4. Da 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 da. Ba da 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 ba da da da. Ba da 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 bum ba da da. Dun 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 da 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 rock camp. So that part right there is called kicking the band. And so you can kick with another cymbal, a crash cymbal, and the snare. Crash, crash. So it's like both hands going at the same time. Pop, pop. And, or if you want to stay over on your hi-hat, dot, dot. So what's going to happen in a moment, I'll kind of show you how that part works out. And really that's the main components of the entire song. So basically, let's just try some of that again. So about like 1, 2, 3, 4. Ba-da-da-da, ba-da-da-da. Like that. And then at the end, you can have a big ending where you're just going crazy, or you can just go rock camp. You know, it depends on how your group is going to end the piece. But what I'm doing, I have my foot pushing down on the hi-hat, so I'm getting a nice tight close sound, and I'm going 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and my left hand, if I'm playing my hi-hat with the right, is going to be on 2 and 4. So it's going to go 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. So it's kind of like right, right, both, right, 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 both, right, 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 both, right, 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 both. And then when we get to the kick part, it's just both hands, crash, crash, and I could go here, and then I kind of go back to that other part again. So it's kind of like bop, bop, da 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 da, da 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 da, da 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 da. And we could we'll practice more of this when we have our instructions, our drum instructional time together. Another thing that you could think about doing is if you have a bass drum and you want to include your bass drum with your foot, you could do something like boom, bass, snare, snare, bass, snare, bass, snare, snare, bass, snare, bass, snare, snare, bass, snare, ba-da-da-da, ba-da-da-da, da-da-da-da, 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 but basically it's boom, ja, boom, ja, boom, ja, boom, ja, boom, ja, boom, ja. So that's another option if you want to do something like that. I think the easier one though is just this 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and da 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 dum bum ba da dum bum 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 ba da da bum 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 da 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 crash crash da 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 crash crash da 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 crash crash da 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 crash crash, and then we start again. Ba da 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 ba da da da. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. So that's really all there is to it. So 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. I can write this out for those of you who like to see things, and that'll make things easier too. So you can either listen or you could look at kind of how it would look, or you can do both. And I'll help you along, so don't get too worried if you don't get it the first time. We'll play it over and over and we're going to have some fun. So I look forward to meeting you and have fun with you this week, and rock on!